hero, hero. I wanna be a hero, hero.
Oh, the hero comes, I can hear the drums, and a horse is drawn to the kingdom come through the pale moonlight. Hearts ignite to the call. Oh, claim your prize for a crown of stars. In the name of love, be the sacrifice. You and I will stand and fight our backs to the wall. Oh, hero, hero. Oh, hero, hero.
Chat. What was I doing? Oh, right, I just killed Caesar. We're doing this real weird, like...
Something I can do for you? Yes? What is it?
Apparently nothing. Where is Yes Man? Okay.
Oh, hi again.
Ready for you to join me at the Lucky 38?
Mr. House is out of the picture and you have the platinum chip? Wonderful. Let's go.
And we killed Kaisar.
Well, but my steak tastes funny. They said it was a clown. I ate a person.
What the hell? He just disappeared.
Hi. This is big, huh? A very big moment. Here goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your hands. Thanks. Wish me luck.
That's loud.
See you soon. Wow. Mr. House had quite a setup here. I can access his databanks and view telemetry on every Securitron on the network. Wait. So, that's what the platinum chip does. Interesting. Mr. House had a whole demonstration planned for you. Just head downstairs to the lowest level to check it out. You'll see. Step closer to the demonstration area, please. Okay, so you're familiar with Securitrons by now, obviously. I mean, some of your best friends are Securitrons, right? Our titanium alloy housing does a good job of protecting our delicate electronic insides from small arms fire and shrapnel. Our left arm contains an X-25 Gatling laser, quite deadly against soft targets at medium range. That looks like fun. And for close-range suppression and crowd control, we have this handy-dandy 9mm submachine gun knife. All of this is old hat, right? Here is where it gets interesting. Turns out that those are our secondary weapons. All this time we've been running the Mark I operating system, which doesn't have drivers for our primary weapons. Imagine! Now watch this. I'm downloading the Mark II OS to all Securitrons on the network. Makes quite a difference. With the M235 missile launcher, we can engage ground and air service at long range. And a rapid-fire G28 grenade launching system makes us deadly in close-range engagements. Woo! Look at that! The OS upgrade also includes drivers for our onboard auto repair systems. Just try to hurt us now. Altogether, this software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit.
Nice.
New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. You can come back up and see me or be on your way. I know you're a busy person.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. An entire army of upgraded Securitrons just standing by over at the fort. Pretty neat, huh? Hope to see.
What? I feel like my quests are screwed up.
Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale, but according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 83.75% chance of being assassinated. Whoops. Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive.
Okay, I'll go turn to the NCR. They'll let me help protect him.
Great. A ranger named Graham has been placed in charge of security for the president's visit. You'll want to talk to him. Once the president is safe, there's one more thing for you to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
Okay.
Great! When this is taken care of, we'll be all set for the Legion to make its move.
Okay.
Hey,
I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the president's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Good. The president doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Get some rest. I'll brief you in the morning. Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
Alright, let's go.
The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the president through this visit in one piece.
Alright, let's go.
President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. But don't take too long.
Okay.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
I sure hope I get to meet President Campbell.
Colonel Moore survived 4 tours against the brother. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for immediate. Just between.
Hey, you haven't seen my friend around here, have you? His name is Ben, and he's an engineer. We were supposed to meet up so we can watch the president's speech together, but he hasn't shown up yet.
Maybe he's down in the barracks?
He isn't. I already checked there this morning. We were supposed to meet up here about an hour ago. I guess I'll just keep waiting. Sorry to bother you.
That's suspicious.
Colonel Moore scares me sometimes. We won't go quietly. Legion can count on that.
Oh.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish I could have been there to see Caesar
Still no
die.
luck finding my friend.
What an asshole.
He better show up soon.
Only engineers and authorized No one can go upstairs without authorization.
Who's authorized to go upstairs?
Only NCR engineers or people with explicit permission from Ranger Grant are allowed roof access. The President is visiting today. Ranger Grant doesn't want anyone snooping around up there that doesn't have authorization. Okay, just this once. Make it quick,
Pretty
though.
please.
I don't want to get in trouble for this.
Asking please helps a lot, chat. So.
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now. Time's right for a feud. Move along.
Okay. See anything? I found something suspicious.
Everyone has a buzz about Oliver arriving soon. That must mean the battle is close.
Hey-o!
God, alright.
He's coming to give a big fancy speech to all us troops stationed here at the dam. I'm pretty excited. He seems like such a nice guy, and I get to meet him. He's giving me a medal. I don't know why, though. I'm just doing my job like all the other guys. I'm still excited, though. Mama always told me not to talk to strangers. But you seem like a nice person. Mama left me on a farm when she went out prospecting. But when she never came back, the owner didn't want me around. Kicked me out on my own. A nice guy came up and asked me if I wanted to join the NCR, so I did. Now the troopers are my family. I like it here. Everyone is so nice.
hobby almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Examine the area and notice a bloody wrench and a toolbox nearby. Someone was killed here recently. Judging by the scene, it was one of the engineers. You should keep an eye out for engineers acting strangely. NCR engineer jumpsuit.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Duty roster access. The duty roster has been accessed by an unknown login ID. Be a good idea to keep an eye out for anything out of the ordinary. Okay.
President Kimball is going to arrive.
Have you finished your security sweep?
Okay. No engineers up here.
Nothing is gonna happen to the president on my watch.
Alright. Keep it that way, buddy. The hell is that?
Move along.
Okay. Trying to jump off the sandbags, but it don't work. Okay, how do you get up on the ridge? Oh. Oh, I'm so confused. All right, hang on.
Have you finished your security? Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some security procedures to oversee.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
I'm out of here!
Come back in a minute. I'm busy with security matters.
Oops. Where'd you come from? I was looking for you for a while. Ah, take all made the game crash. Oops.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Is there a problem here? I'm not sure what you mean. I think you have me confused with someone else.
I just found this detonator in your pocket.
What the? How'd you... For the Legion!
Okay.
Morning.
Come back in a minute. Come back in a minute. I'm busy with security matters. Report.
We're all fine here.
Quit goofing off and clear the channel. I'll be damned if the president dies on my watch because you were screwing around.
Glad that's over.
Okay. Ah.
Report.
Found a Legion sniper on the roof.
Damn it. I can't believe the Legion actually got someone past our security. Good job catching him. I'll have a security team sweep the area to see if the Legion has any more surprises for us. I'm also canceling the president's speech. We'll have a security team get him out of here right away.
is for you that I have come here. And it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class, Jeremy Watson, that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure. Board in a tin shack on the outskirts of one pine.
Shouldn't you be keeping an eye out for anything suspicious?
Damn it. I can't believe the Legion actually got someone past our security. Good job catching him. I'll have a security. I'm all...
His father was a caravan guard on the short route.
Not now.
And his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood War.
Not now.
Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured. But the time came and they could no longer...
I'm out of here.
Board in a tin shack on the outskirts of one pine.
Oh, you know, good point. I just kind of showed up there out of nowhere, brushed the stage. My bad.
Board in a tin shack on the outskirts of one pine. Jeremy Watson never had any. His father was a caravan guard on the short route. And his
Is there
mother,
a problem here?
like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world
Then leave me alone.
as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood War. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured. But the time came and they could no longer shoulder the burden alone. 12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Owens Lake, we made true on our promise, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas. We carried the weight, and though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not break us. 10 years ago, Chief Elise met with representatives of the Desert Rangers to discuss terms of what would become the Rangers Unification Treaty. The treaty was more than a resolution to welcome the Desert Rangers into the Republic. It was a covenant to protect Southern Nevada against Caesar's Legion and the tyranny of his regime. There are some back home who ask me, but who are we protecting? What does Nevada to us? Sometimes we forget that the light of our society shines beyond our borders. Sometimes we take those privileges for granted that our forebears fought so hard to achieve. We must always remember that wherever Californians stand, we carry our principles with us. Equal respect, representation, and protection under the laws of a just republic. This was the same fire that burned in the heart of the old world that preceded us. We are the heirs of that civilization, torchbearers eastward of the Pacific, into the darkness of this wasted land. When the Republic called on the men and women of California to carry that fire across the Mojave, Jeremy Watson answered. You answered. Together you carried the weight. And when PFC Watson's platoon came under attack at Forlorn Hope, he took the greatest risk. Not only for his fellow Californians, but for California itself. He was prepared to make the most noble of sacrifices to defend the principles of our republic, even here, on Nevada soil. His actions are a beacon to all of us who stand here today in tribute to his valor. Private First Class Jeremy Watson, on behalf of the Senate and people of the new California Republic, it is my honor to present you with the Star of Sierra Madre. Not far from this spot, A monument stands as a tribute to the sacrifice made by those who came before us. The men and women who fulfilled the promise we made to the Desert Rangers. Its back is inscribed with the names of the troopers and rangers who carried the weight. And because they made the most noble of sacrifices, it did not break us. 4 years ago, we held this dam. 4 years ago, we carried the weight. 4 years ago, we drew a line through the Mojave as clear as the Colorado River. A line that Caesar cannot cross. Today, you stand here with our brothers and sisters to hold that line. Today, you honor all Californians by carrying that weight. Today, you are the waves of the Pacific, pushing ever eastward. You are the sequoias rising from the Sierra Nevadas, defiant and enduring. You are the great western light of California, torchbearers in the darkness, living reminders of all that is best in our republic. Thank you.
That's a long speech, good God.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. What the hell are you waiting for? You don't want to get shot, let's go.
Really? Not gonna do anything? Alright, well, we heard the speech.
Shouldn't you be keeping an eye out for anything suspicious?
Found a detonator in that man over there.
The hell? This must control some sort of bomb that he was going to use to kill the president. Nice work catching this. I'll have my rangers go deal with this man right away. Not now.
Hang on, was there something else over here? Yeah, he's down. No. Doesn't seem to be anything else. I think we're good. Are those just sinking? Why are you flying sideways, dude? There you go. Idolized by the NCR now.
Good job today. Got the president out. Safe and sound.
Stay out of the control room and enclosure or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Copy. So there's gonna be trouble. Power the substation. Alright, there we go. You're welcome. So the problem with Yes Man is he's programmed to be subservient to literally anybody. Which, like, so if we ever leave, whoever enters the Lucky 38 takes control. Basically.
President Kimball survived his visit to Hoover Dam. Nice one. Now, moving on. Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Sign of things to come. Exciting news. The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent. Monster of the East ready to roll.
Anything else I should do before the battle?
Well, some of Mr. House's projections predict a moderate probability of civil instability subsequent to the NCR being driven from the Vegas region. One of the mitigating contingencies he planned was to enlist the followers to provide increased medical aid throughout the region. Just seems like it might help keep things stable when we go independent. Not that I know what I'm talking about.
It's fine.
Great! It turns out there are two ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options. You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module. Good luck.
Well, waiting to a fight for an independent Vegas. Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Great cons. Oh, you're right. I guess I just didn't ask them for assistance. That makes sense. Wow, way to miss. Come on. Oh my god. I hate how long that takes sometimes.
Nice to see you again. So, we can blow up the dam's generator. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons.
Send power to the fort.
Yes! This is gonna be fun! I'm unlocking the east power plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
Man, I'm not trying to turn the NCR into enemies, though. That's the crappy thing here, is I'm not trying to turn the NCR into my enemies. Oh well. I feel like we chose the not good ending. Don't blow yourself up there, buddy. You idiot. Damn it. I suck. It's fine. I'll get better as I go. Splash. Oh, wow. Okay.
And who are you to come before me? You don't bear the mark of the bear, yet you are ready for battle.
Maybe you're willing to listen to reason?
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us...
Could take the West. Holding it is another matter. Battle's decided, that's why I'm here.
So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
Boy, the Legion spent years trying to take the dam.
Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Kaisar blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west.
And then what of the East?
You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day.
If you need all the East to crush the West...
The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains.
Not the strength of the West that will slow you, it's their weakness.
Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you?
NCR's weakness is its size. It'll take your entire army to hold the West.
That does not mean we would not succeed.
Eventually, but moving your whole army west means losing the East. You can't hold both.
The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaisar drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly, by attrition.
There's victory in wisdom, Legate.
As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your words, man of the West. Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there forever. On that day, the strength of the bear shall be tested.
If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed.
If you feel that war matters that much, perhaps you will see differently in time.
My coming would have saved you, set your people free in ways they cannot see. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing the strong to arise. Violence gave you that strength, awakened you. I can see it upon your face, where 2 bullets left their mark. Perhaps it is fortunate Wolpes went to his death before this day. Something tells me your words would have surpassed even his skills. Until the day when our armies meet again, Courier. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
Nice. That was unexpected, actually. Now what? What am I doing? I'll deal with Jennifer Oliver. General Oliver. Copy. These are no longer enemies. Nice.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
Hold that thought, General. I want to introduce you to some friends.
And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
Just you leave before my boys. Oh, who damn is ours? Leave it once.
I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige.
You sure that's wise?
Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and...
About to ask these robots to fuck you and your entire battalion. The Rocket Barrage.
You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs? No. I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook, or I'm not going anywhere.
Because you're talking and not attacking?
Yeah. But I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. And now that we're talking, I don't like the sound of things. Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy lad snack cakes. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops?
No worse job than the Republic, that's for sure. Guarantee I've put more thought into the state of the Mojave than you or anyone in the NCR. Well, I mean, all things considered, yeah, probably.
Hell. Can't believe we got suckered by some road jockey.
You're welcome.
Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best was making all that noise. I
You're
know
welcome.
what those robots of yours can do on a bad day. And I'm not eager to toss lies at them just to make a point. But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion, but I don't think they're going to listen.
Thank you.
So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you, our situation's reversed, I'd see you hang.
Is that all? Because I've got work to do, and NCR words don't mean much around here.
Fine. Come on, men. We're moving out.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes, and I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas. He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
I forgot about that. We
With
screwed that
little
one
law
up.
left in the wasteland, the Brooms continued to defend themselves against the prospectors and scavengers invading their territory.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Good Springs thrived. More travelers stopped by Good Springs on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
With no cure for the Nightkin schizophrenia in sight,
I forgot about that.
Nightkin left Jacobstown. Without a treatment, their insanity grew.
That's my
The
bad.
crazed Nightkin terrorized the wasteland, and Jacobstown suffered repeated reprisals from mutant-hating humans.
Sorry.
In the end, the surviving mutants abandoned Jacobstown entirely, its existence quickly forgotten by the rest of the wasteland.
The Kings
It's my
retained
bad.
their
I
control
should've-
of Freeside, and while they continued to
taken care of
favor
that.
the needs of locals, they tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Though NCR was withdrawing from the region, Boone remained in New Vegas, finding work as a security guard and caravan scout along the highways. While he might have preferred rejoining his old unit, Boone couldn't bring himself to abandon the city where he'd met his wife.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens
forgot
of the
about them.
NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
Eddie traveled the courier until one of his memories banks. Eddie vanished. Was not seen in the waste again.
And so the courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave
What about the
Wasteland,
Brotherhood?
Fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died.
What about the Brotherhood?
Just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Well, that wasn't an ending I quite liked, unfortunately. I feel like some of my quests got a little mixed up there, because I kept trying to find different quests and I couldn't find them. I talked to the generals, I talked to people, went around talking to the heads of places, and that was all the quests they had. They had nothing else for me. But why didn't it mention anything about the Brotherhood of Steel? We completed the Brotherhood of Steel. Alright, chat. Well, that's New Vegas. Next up will be Fallout 4. Unfortunately, my daily streak is going to end. I've decided to work on focusing on growing the channel and making content. And in doing so, I'm going to need to spend less time live and spend more time making, more catered videos to try and grow the audience a bit. I will still have lives. They just won't be every single day. My lives are probably going to be 3 or 4 times a week, maybe 5 if I can, but for the most part it's going to be just video uploads to YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and all that jazz. Feel free to find me on any of the social medias. I have them linked into chat. I'm also just Lane Games with a Z on pretty much all the social medias. But yes, my everyday streak is going to end today. Day 400 out of 1,000. I had hoped that the channel would grow more. We gained 50 followers, but it was 50 followers in a year, so obviously that kind of backfired a little bit. So I'm going to spend some more time focusing on how to readjust and grow. I love your faces. Thank you everybody who came out and supported me regularly. I appreciate you all. We're going to work on growing the channel moving forward, but won't be live every day, most likely 3 or 4 times a week. But I look forward to being back and seeing y'all. I'll see you later.